close.
With head coach Roger Beitel of the Ligonier Valley Rams. Coach, congratulations. 45-8 victory over the Shade Panthers. I totaled up the scores 142-8 in your three-peat. What's up with giving up 8 points tonight?
Well, we weren't happy about it. Our kids weren't happy about it either. But unbelievable offense that we were facing this evening. And if you'd have told me we would have only given up 8 points tonight, I wouldn't have believed you going into the game. Just because Brady Fife is a phenomenal quarterback, one of the best we've seen. But our kids did a great job, and defensive backs kept everything in front of them, and we got good pressure on them. Kind of bend but don't break, which was kind of by design for us. And then eventually the offensive line and the running back, Kerry Miller, was probably the story of the game.
Story of the game indeed. 234 yards rushing, 23 carries, a couple of touchdowns, one unbelievable run for 26 yards where he just would not go down, fought through several tackles, finally went down at the 1 yard line. I was glad you rewarded him with the next carry on a 1 yard touchdown.
Yeah, well, he had a lot of yards after contact, and that's probably because of the fact, I don't know if you noticed up here, but they were just trying to tackle the football. And whenever you try to tackle the football, then you're not securing the runner. And he got a lot of yards after contact due to that technique. And he did put the ball on the ground a couple times, which he's not happy about, and we don't have to tell him about that. But overall, just this whole weekend was the story of the running back in the Heritage Conference. I think the offensive lines across the board in all 10 games really dominated play, and their backs were the stories of all 10 crossover games, and Kerry was no different tonight.
You capped off the Heritage sweep, 10-0. That's incredible. Last year was a little bit tighter, 6-4. I think 8-2 first year or something along those lines. But are you at least a little bit surprised that the Heritage won all 10?
I don't think so. I'm just beyond proud. I think that as our conference continues to grow, and you look at the success that we had last year, the Homer Center had last year, and then where we are now this year, and along with Northern Cambria has a really good football team as well. And as our programs across the board, all 10 schools are getting better. You hear them talk about it every morning on Saturday morning on Coach's Corner. Is that you hear Coach McCullough and Coach Rising and different coaches cite different programs around that they want to emulate. That drives the competition up. It makes us better. Ultimately, in the end, you look at the 10 games across the conference, we're getting better as a conference, and we've proven it. And competition's a great thing. People shouldn't be make negative comments about people's success. And you see what's happened this weekend. You can say what you want, and all the negative things that people say about people's success. However, look what just happened in the crossover games. And our conference is strong. We're not going to apologize for that. And I'm really proud to be a member of the Heritage Conference, and I'm also proud to deliver this Appalachian Bowl Championship back to us again.
How about proud of 501 yards of total offense?
I didn't know it was that high.
That's what we had.
But yeah, I mean that's our goal was to come in and win. The bar was set high with everyone to go 9-0, and the other games we said we sure as heck don't want to come out of here 9-1. Put the challenge to our kids. They rose to the challenge, and again, I'm really proud of them.
Coach, next up, if I have things figured right, you'll host Marion Center next Friday night to kick off your defense of a District 6 AA championship as you look for a three-peat there as well. Is that what you think?
That's
Marion
what
Center will be coming to Weller Field.
That's what we believe, and we're excited for that.
Get out the diamond drive.
Well, yeah, our baseball coach isn't going to be real happy because we've taken all of his turfus away to dry up Weller, but we'll see. We're all going to play on the same field, but we're really excited for that, and we're a different football team in the playoffs than we are in a regular season.
Well, we're looking forward to covering the Rams. We congratulate you on Appalachian Bowl victory number 3 in a row.
Thank you, and I appreciate the support, and especially the T-shirts for our kids. It's something they're going to have for a long time, and appreciate the change in design as well.
Well, we can credit Patrick Usick from S&S Screen Printing. He came up with the different design, and that was for Ligonier because we didn't want the kids, the 3-year players, to have basically the same shirt with a different opponent on the opponent's side. But you beat Conemaugh Township in year one. Last year it was Berlin Brothers Valley. Tonight on the carpet at Winburn Stadium, 45-8 the final score as Roger Beitel and his Ligonier Valley Rams down the Shea Panthers. We'll have Ligonier Valley football coverage coming up in the District 6 playoffs. Until then, Mark Bertig reporting on Renda Broadcasting's digital assets.